When we talk about containers, you will often hear people talk about Docker. Most people use the term Docker interchangeably with containers. So let us have a look at what the actual relationship between Docker and containers is. As discussed earlier, containers are a part of the operating system, and every operating system has its own way of dealing with containers. Now, Docker is a company that was first to create a common interface to containers. This means a command line tool to work with containers and a standardized way of working with container images. Docker also provides a public registry where you can host the images for you. This way you can pull down the images you created on another machine and then start using it there. Docker provides the Docker daemon process that runs on every different operating system to interact with the native container infrastructure that's running on that operating system. It provides more or less the abstraction to the containers, and it gives us a common way of dealing with containers on the various operating systems. There's also an alternative to Docker. The best well-known one is Rocket. Rocket provides the same capabilities of working with containers, but it has additional execution capabilities. The most important part is that it provides you something which is called additional isolation. And in that way, Rocket can run containers in a more isolated way. Rocket is not yet available on Windows, but it is available on Linux. Here are some command line options you can use with Docker. For example, we can run a container using the docker run command. We can use the docker ps command to list which are the running containers on our host. We can use docker ps-a to see all the containers that have exited and still can be committed to a new image layer. With docker commit, we commit the changes in a container that has exited and then save it to a new image. These commands are the same on every operating system. So Docker provides us with a cross-platform unified way of working with containers, regardless of the inner workings on the various operating systems. Now let us have a look at these command lines in actions in a demo.